Hi FlossTube, hi Stitchy friends. It's Jennifer and I'm stitching in the bluegrass. And it is the end of August 2022. I don't think I ever say that on my channel, like what day it is. But it is. And I just had dinner with my husband and I have lots to share. Like my basket is full. So hang on, it's gonna be a fun video, I'm hoping. I just wanted to say thank you all to the new subscribers. It made my day. Some of you have reached out to me and said that you liked my videos, and I enjoy making them and sharing. And like I've said before, the reason that I started my channel is to be able to meet other stitchers, whether it's online or in person or down the road or wherever. Because I didn't know anybody else that cross stitched when I started back after a long hiatus. So I'm here in my office at home. You might see a dog every now and then. Quick little story. Jersey ran away, or she didn't really run away. We think she wandered after maybe a deer or something early on a Monday morning. Y'all, she was gone for a whole week. It was the worst week of our lives. So we are thrilled. Someone found her on a country highway. They picked her up. They posted her picture. I immediately said, yes, that's our dog. They were so happy, and they brought her to us like after a whole week. So she went missing on Monday, and we got her back the following Saturday. It was horrible. So if you ever have had a dog wander off like that, like, it's the worst feeling, because you don't know if they're dead, if they're stuck, if they're hurt. I mean, it thunderstormed that week. Like, it was horrible. But she's back. All is well. We did take her to the vet. They gave her an antibiotic because she had a little fever, but she's good. All the dogs are good, all four of them. I don't really have a lot of other life updates besides that. I mean, we've been doing same-o. I've been watching the Hallmark Channel like crazy lately. All the new fall movies are coming, and it's Christmas, and I'm getting excited because I'm done with the summertime. But so after I stopped cross stitching, I fell in love with crocheting, and I still love crocheting. Like, this is like back in the late 90s, I guess. So early 90s, I was cross stitching. Late 90s, I started scrapbooking and crocheting. And here in my office, I have a little armoire of some of my crochet blankets. This is a quilt that my mom made us for our wedding, and she put a label on it, and I have it hanging here in the office. I don't know if you guys want to see it, but I'll show you. I'll show you what I can. I didn't plan on doing this, but I don't know what it's called, but it's ginormous, like ginormous. But Mom is a quilter. Like, I can't even show you what it looks like. This is horrible. If you're a quilter, you might know what it is. But it has a giant star. She put a label on it for us. It says, "Place with love, for Jennifer and Mike Ketterman." And then she put our wedding date. And then it says, "And God said, and they shall become one." I love it. So it does not get used. I need to find an actual, I mean, it's like a king size quilt, y'all. It's huge. But I love it in here. I'm sorry. I love it in here. I love seeing it when I come in and work, when I work from home. They're making us start going back into the office 5 days a week. It's an hour and 45-minute drive for me to get to work. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm stressing out about it because gas is expensive, and I mean, we're talking like I'll be working for gas money. But I don't know. So you're not here for that kind of stuff. You're here for stitching. So I went to the, Laura has a, what is her Instagram? I'll try to link it below, but I know a lot of you know her. She runs Elizabethtown, Kentucky, a once a month meetup, kind of like I do in Litchfield. Her group has been around forever. I go to E-Town, she comes to Litchfield. It's not that far, like 15, 20-minute drive, I guess. But I went to her last stitch day. It was like 2 weeks ago, I think. And Stacy Nash was there, and Carmen Sutton from Cardan Antiques and Needlework. So that was very cool to be able to meet them and talk to them, and they had all their models set up, and just to see and feel and touch, and you know, all the things that come with that. So I will show you what I picked up on Stitch Day. I got this. So it's, I don't know, it's like Central Time. It's like almost 8 o'clock, but the sun is still out, so it's like really good lighting in here. But I'm gonna take these out of the plastic so you can see. This run with scissors. And she had this, it's a pocket book. So on the back, it like folds over. And Mom and I have made project bags like this, so I think it would be easy to make. This is also stitched, and the pattern is inside. So I just thought it was cute. Something fun. I could put like scissors and needle minders, whatever in there. And I also got this one. This is Butternut House Pen Keep. I am in love with this. I've loved it for a long time, so I went on and got it. There is another one that I know of, and I think it's called First Snowfall. And I have that one. But these are all DMC except for Weeks Dye Works charcoal. I just love that mustard house. So she had that model there, and of course it was gorgeous. I'll tell you, this one is stitched with Weeks Dye Works London Fog. And I'm just gonna put these on the floor. And Carmen Sutton was there. She is from Franklin, Tennessee. And I got my first red sampler, like reproduction. It was so pretty, of course. So she told a story about this. I guess I can share. She was sharing with us. So her husband wanted a new boat. And so she told him he could have a new boat if she could go to England. So he got a new boat. They went to England, and she was there visiting her friend, and her friend pulled this, the original antique, out of a drawer and said, here, you know, I want you to have this. So it's so pretty, y'all. But I was looking at the pattern today because I made me a working copy, and it has specialty stitches in it, and it has some over one. So just so you know, I was trying to see what color it is. It is Schoolhouse Red and DMC 304. So there's two different color reds in here. But I thought it was very sweet. And I like the eyelet stitches, and I like the Smyrna stitches. And I know there are Smyrna stitches in here. Oh, I'm sorry. They're called Algerian Eye. I don't know that. But instructions are in here. So I did get that, and it's Cardan, I'm assuming. Antiques and Needlework. And I got another one from her. And this is, so that they had the model there. It was lovely. I fell in love with the two eagles that are on this pattern. This is Anne Shadrach. See the eagles? And this one is not, it's not very big. Let's see if I can tell you. She gives you the NPI and the DMC floss list. Stitch count is 111 by 197. So on 36 count, it'd be about 7 by 11. So I think that's doable, at least for me. So I got that. I thought it was so pretty. And like I said, you know, of course the model was there, so it was just so nice to look at. But yeah, so that was a lot of fun. And I got to see my stitchy friends. Mom wasn't able to make it because she was at a scrapbook retreat. So I went, and of course everybody asked about her. So I need your opinion. I know I showed this last time. This is Threads of Friendship. And this has 4 colors in it. I need to know in your comments, can I just make it a red sampler? Like, do you think that would be okay? I don't see why not, because to me, I look at it and all I see is black. There's no, like, flowers or anything that needs to be of color. So I was thinking about doing it with Sulky Thread, and I will do it on Stars Hollow by R&R. So I am curious to see what you guys think. And several of you told me how to say that. If I look at it, Snoqualmie Falls. Is that right? I don't know. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you think it would be okay if I just did it all in red, like have a red sampler, because I really want to start it and I think it would be nice. I have like 7 or 8 finishes. So here we go. This one is Pinker and Pumpkin. You can go to her blog and she has all kinds of freebies. She has an autumn stitch along going on now, which I printed out today. They're so cute, and I don't know if I can show you the pattern since it's a freebie, but I'm gonna kind of show you, like, when I printed them out, they are so good. They look so nice. You can see I wrote down all my colors. This one I used all coloring cotton. If you want to know the actual colors that I used, I think I posted it on Instagram. But this is my finish. Isn't she cute? She's got her little pumpkins and corn and her chickens. And she just picked a pumpkin. Like, I think it's a darling pattern. It is so cute. And this is Confederate Gray, I think. Yeah, 35 count Weeks Confederate Gray. And I stitched it in, like, I don't know, just a couple evenings. It is so tiny and so cute. So, and you know me, I love my coloring cotton. Here are the threads that I used. I love them. I'm in the thread of the month and the fabric of the month. And I would use coloring cotton on everything if I could. So there's one finish. This one is Not Forgotten Farm. This photo, as it is vintage and darling, it does not do this pattern justice. But this is Sepia Sampler, Not Forgotten Farm. I stitched it on 36 count R&R French vanilla using the called for colors. Y'all, I did take out the date up here and I put my initials, but I left everything else the same. I love it so much. So we got good lighting in here, at least for right now. But I'm so glad that I finished this. I started this in 2021, so April of last year, and I finished it up this week. I love it. So there's that one. And this is by Aromi's Creations. This is the pattern that she sent to me. This is Cozy Winter Sampler. It's a little dog stitching. It's so cute. I don't know what I stitched it on, but I can tell you that it is a coloring cotton fabric. I did leave off the Welcome Winter because I want to leave it up all the time. I want to hang it in my hobby house. And I just left off the Welcome Winter and the mittens. That's all. Everything else I did. And I love it. So the alphabet is not showing up as cute, but as it is in person, but I think you can still see it. But look at that doily with her little mug of coffee, and she's stitching. And so I try to highlight my initials because JK, they go together. So on a lot of patterns, I can do that. So that's what I did here. Instead of putting my initials in somewhere else, I just highlight them. But she is darling. I love it. Okay. So cute. This one is Halloween on the Farm. This is by Kathy Barrick. If you have watched me at any time, you know that Kathy Barrick and Carriage House Samplings are my favorite. Their patterns are just funky and fun and whimsy, and I just think they're cute. So the only thing I did not do on this one is I did not stitch the bat. I do love bats. We have bats here. But I just didn't. I am gonna put my initials here. But I haven't got a chance to do that yet, but I still want to show you my finish. I started this with Lisa. She is Frenzy Fingers on YouTube, and she changed her Instagram name, and I can't think of it right at the moment. But you can find her on YouTube at Frenzy Fingers. And here is my finish. So see this little space here? I'm gonna put my initials. I don't have anything to show you, but and the little sheep and the cow and the horse. I just love the horse's legs. So I stitched this with all DMC called for on the pattern. It's so sweet. Halloween on the Farm. It's an older chart. I think it was like 2006 maybe. So, but you can still get it. So I finished that one up. I had started that in 2020. This one is Cosford Rise. All is calm, all is bright. I finished this one and these two little ones. I have not done this one. I'm not sure that I will. I'm just not sure yet. But I got this on her Etsy shop. And it is Cosford Rise Stitchery. Yeah. So I used 36 count Needle Bling Designs Shrekie's Tan. So yeah. And here is my finish. I love this. It looks backwards. Is it backwards to you? But look at, I love it. And then I did these two little guys. I thought they would make cute little scissor fobs, or maybe make a little flat pillow and hang on my Christmas bag. But I really enjoyed this. I love like big chunks of stitching where you can just sit and stitch. You don't have to count. These are super fun, and what cute little Christmas ornaments. Uh-oh, I dropped it. So I don't know if you remember, but I showed, like earlier this year, Mike and I had went to Columbus, and we went to Cross My Heart cross stitch store, and I picked this up. This is the Nebby needle. She has found her home. It is a very old chart, but I loved it because this house looks just like our house, except we don't have the windows up there, but it's that same style. So this is what I did. I stitched this on Mayflower Mocha 36 count R&R. So I put our address here, our house address, and I put the alphabet all the way to J and K, and I put the flag, a dog, and a watering can. So this is, so I used the dog, the flag, and the watering can, and I just moved them up. But it looks just like our house. So I want to make this into a long pillow. I want to put a ribbon here with some fabric over here and make it like this. So I got a lot of finishing to do. Mom, you have a lot of finishing to help me with. So maybe one day soon we can have a finishing day. I did get my Color and Cotton August. This is the August thread. I love it. Such pretty fall colors. And I got my Color and Cotton fabric of the month. Let me take it out. This is called Barley, and I get 36 count. It's kind of washed out. But it's not showing up really well, but it's like a, I don't know, I don't even know what to call it. Like not a beige. Maybe it is a beige. A very, very, very light tan. So I got that. So excited about that. Let's see, what else did I get? I went on, because I want to do some red samplers, and I got that one from the Day in E-Town. So I went on Amazon and I got some sulky cotton thread. There was this tag there, but you gives 3 different colors of red, and I thought I would try it, and that's what I had kitted up before. I told you there's lots to share. So last year, while I was watching Hallmark Christmas movies, I stitched the Holly Jolly Cocoa Bar from Cherry Hill Stitchery. Well, Cherry Hill Stitchery has a new one out, and it is called Hot Cocoa is Calling. Had to have it. Snow is falling, hot cocoa is calling. And this is the same little mug that's charted on the hot cocoa bar. So this will be my 2022 Hallmark Christmas movie watching stitch. I love how she put the big snowflake in the snow. I just love it. I love it. I wanted to share with you this. I found it on Amazon through Thrift Books, and this is a book, and it's called Traditional Samplers. It says Regina Forstner. But this is a really cool book. So inside, it tells you kind of like the history of samplers, and kind of the different styles and different patterns and what they mean and what they show and the motifs and different things like that. And then it does have some pictures of some antique samplers. I love that wreath. And then, so it has some more, and then in the back, it has pattern designs. All of these motifs that are in these samplers are charted for you so you can create your own. So kind of like this. Very cool, right? So I have tagged some of these in here. There's alphabets. I think there's maybe 2 alphabets. There's some borders, there's birds, there's leaves, there's farm animals, there's a coffee grinder, like just all kinds of any motif that are in these samplers in here. Even this lobster is in here. I just thought this was really neat. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. It was very inexpensive. So, I did get a couple little things from Stash Unload. I got Heartstring Samplery, Hibernation Day. Let me take it out. I have a couple other of these. I think I have Baby It's Cold. No, that's not what it's called. I forget what it's called. But this one is very pretty. And it says, I love the snap of winter, air and snowflakes on my face. Let's see, what does that say? How snow drifts makes the world disappear without a trace. I'll take a day dressed in pajamas in a room without a view if I can spend the day curled up next to you. Let's have a hibernation day, me and you. I just love it. It's not showing up real well, but it's an actual photograph, so it's still kind of shiny. So yeah, I was excited about that. I don't know if you guys want to see this, but I got this. This is Homespun Elegance Neat Country Stuff. This is from, I think it was like 1991 or something. 95. But I think I can tweak this and make it look a little more modern, or like, look how cute that is for just like a little Dobo pillow and the moon. There's the little Noah's Ark. I mean, I just thought they were cute. I think it was like $1. So I picked that up. And then I also got cross-country stitching magazines. These are the ones that are February 92. But y'all, look at that. I love all this little village here, and they each have an American flag hanging. I love them. I mean, you could do them individually and make little Dobo pillows or ornaments, or you can stitch them all together. You could stitch them in a row. But they each say, like this one says feed and seed. This one is dry goods. This is a mill, quilt house, town hall. But I just wanted to show you, this was $1. So don't always pass up the older stuff, because you can find some really cute stuff. I just loved this. There's more in there, but this one I got, this one is July 91 cross-country stitching. And I got this one for this. This is the Pledge of Allegiance. Does that look weird in my eye? But I can't see. I want to make sure there wasn't a glare. But I love that. So I got that one. But there's some funny ones in here for sure. I don't really see any funny ones in this one, but one of these books, they're just, oh, I thought this one was cute to make little pillows out of. It's not focusing, but I probably wouldn't put all those little dots in it. I would just leave them solid, but I thought that was neat. And then this one is February 1993. That is the year I graduated. I don't know that I saw anything in here. This is kind of cute. You could, you know, tweak it up, make it a little more modern, but this is Farm Sweet Farm. I like that sunflower. Look at the cow. I think my mom made one of those. I know, I really think she did. Let's see. Oh, I thought these were so cute. And that's a little stack of animals, but I could just individually just do that cow. Like, he's so cute with his little flowers. And they put it on a lamp. Which, you know, whatever. There's another cow. So, yeah, I thought those were fun. And they were only $1, so why not? I wanted to give a shout out to my friends Sharon and Tony. This is the bag I picked. So they brought a bag. We always exchange gifts. And this time they brought Mom and I a bag. It has a beautiful little jewel, and on the back it has a pocket made from an old doily. I love it. So thank you guys again. One last thing. That's a lot. But I guess, I mean, has it been a month? It's almost been a month. I guess 3 weeks. I started on Though He Seemeth Sleeping. This is by Lucy Beam. You guys have probably already seen this. I'm stitching it on 35 count Cocoa. And I don't have a big start, but I did get it started. So it goes like this. So I don't usually stitch in a hoop. I usually stitch in hand. But since this is a reproduction sampler, I wanted my stitches to, I mean, they're not going to be perfect, but I wanted them to be the best that I could stitch them. Does that make sense? So, and I know that when I stitch in a hoop, my stitches lay better. So I'm excited about this. This will be my focus for Sampler September that's coming up, but I just wanted to get a start on it. And I did. The fabric it's more this color. It looks It looks gray when I put it up close, but just a little start. So, no whips except my start and lots of finishes. I did want to share, like, when I stitch in a hoop, I put my hoop sideways so I can hold onto it here. I put my thumb on the thing so I can stitch like that. I can just hold it and stitch. So, like a handle. It's a hoop handle. So yeah, I guess that's all I got. The sun is setting. We've lost our light. So, yeah, that's all I got. So if you want to join in on September Sampler, September. If you're working on a sampler, you can post your progress or your start or your finish and just use the hashtag Sampler September. Yes, Sampler September. So I will be participating in that. We have a Grayson County Litchfield group stitching meetup this weekend, Saturday. So that should be fun. We meet if you're in our area. Come by, stitch with us. We have a good time. We just sit and talk and stitch. It's been great, and I need some stitchy time for sure. I mean, I had 7 finishes, 8 finishes, whatever. But I need girl time. I need girl talk. I need stitchy talk. That's why we do FlossTube, right? That's why we watch FlossTubes, so we can have stitchy talk. So every morning on my way into work, an hour and 45 minutes, I listen to the FlossTube. I put my phone on the dashboard, I hit the FlossTube, and it keeps me no anxiety, keeps me, focusing on fun things, good things, stitchy things. So again, I hope you had fun. I hope you saw something that you liked. And I guess I will see you next time. Bye.